Back shot to Money Ground TV, back.
Yeah.
Man, went to the top, back.
Hey, yeah.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? This your boy Monty back with another one, man. And this one is on the whole card for tonight, man. You know it's going to be a great card. We got 3 championship bouts, you might as well say, because we got 1 eliminator. You know, that's what Julian J. Rock Williams, you know, going up against Nathaniel, the problem Gallimore. You understand? That's a IBF title eliminator. You know, for the IBF for Jarrett Hurd belt at the moment. You know, maybe Jarrett Hurd can be, you know, unified champ at the end, or maybe Lara might be unified. But this card overall, man, it's one hell of a card. I'm digging it. You know, like I say, it's almost 3 championship fights, man. It don't get no better than that when you talking about on free television, even though it's cable TV. But I'm gonna look at the first fight, J. Rock Williams versus Nathaniel Gallimore. One hell of a scrap. We know Nathaniel Gallimore, he been very active. As my big bro Red to say, he been very active, which is a good thing. We know his last performance, he knocked out Justin DeLoach. You know what I mean? Justin DeLoach was a great, you know, prospect on the rise. He was doing good things, knocking out people, had power. And that was a great win for him, man, in an impressive fashion. And we know Nathaniel Gallimore, he talk a lot of shit. He can talk it. And I'm gonna really say he can walk it. You know, somebody that's 20-0 with 17 knockouts and 1 loss, you got to respect it. He got 1 draw as well, you know, so you got to respect it. But looking at J-Rock, we know J-Rock last 2 performances been good in my opinion. You know, he had got a stoppage, and him and Ishe went 12 rounds in a, you know, a gutsy fight. I think it was a split decision win, but that was a hell of a fight. Then you got they meeting up with each other at the right time. You know, they meeting up with each other at the right time. Nobody is catching each other off guard. Nobody's coming off a long period layoff. You know, both of them meeting up at the right time. They both been active, and that's what you get in a good fight. You know, but with me, man, I'm riding with my guy J-Rock. You know, everybody know J-Rock is my guy. You know, that's my guy, man. I rocks with him. He lost to Charlo. I was rocking with him, even though I knew what Charlo was. But J-Rock, I just feel like J-Rock is more skillful. You know, my man Gallimore, he got power, man. Like I say, 20-0. I'm sorry, 20-1 with 1 draw with 17 knockouts. You know, that just don't happen like that. You got to respect the man like that. You always got to respect power when you see somebody with power. You just can't just think he go walk through it regardless who he knocked out. But like I say, J. Rock Williams, I feel like he got more skills. He more technically sound. And he got pop also. You know, J. Rock got pop also. So it ain't like it's finna be just no, you know what I'm saying, you go come to me and you think your power will just go take over. You know, you better have more than that in your repertoire if you think you're going to be somebody like me. And that's what I think with J. Rock Williams. I do see J. Rock winning. I don't know if it'll be a stoppage, but I could see him winning unanimous decision. And like I say, Nathaniel Gallimore, he can fight, man. He knocked out Justin DeLoach. It could be a split decision, you know. But like I said, this fight right here going to determine who really want to be that world champion, who really want to make history, and who want to fight for that IBF. You know, it's going to be one hell of a fight. And like I say, J-Rock, my guy, man. We talk on Instagram all the time. My dude's a beast. He worked his ass off to get back to where he at after taking a loss. You know, he took a little time off, get your mind right, spend time with your family, and get back to the drawing board. And that's what he's been doing, and he's been looking impressive to me. I don't know about everybody else, but to me, he's been looking impressive. But this is a great test for an IBF championship fight next. You understand? Both of these dudes strong. Both of them going in. Both of them got confidence. My dude, Nathaniel Gallimore, talking all the shit in the world, calling J. Rock Williams Fruity Pebbles. You know, saying he fit to break them up. You know what happened with a rock? When you break a rock, they turn into pebbles. So I guess that's his thing. J-Rock told that boy, if you really believe in yourself, bet your purse. You know, if I whoop your ass. Right, if I whoop your ass, don't nobody get paid. You understand? Sorry about that light, man. That light just too damn bright, and it's doing so much. But yeah, like and like I said, and that one, man, I've been rambling on this for so long, but I got J-Rock Williams winning this fight. Like I say, by unanimous decision, maybe a split decision. You know, J-Rock told the boy, bet that purse. If you really believe in yourself, bet that purse. You know, we ain't getting no reaction out of that. But moving on to the next fight, Caleb Truex taking on James DeGale in a rematch. I see James DeGale winning this fight, man. I don't know if it's going to be easy. If Caleb Truex can really put on a performance that he did last time, you know, and try to stop him again. But James DeGale came out with an interview letting us know that he was kind of injured in the last fight. Stiff arm, this, that, so. But he ain't making no excuse. The man saying he back on track now, saying if he lose to Truex, he might think about return. You know, he's saying he levels above Truex. We know James DeGale still a favor in this fight. But we gonna see, man. We gonna see. Caleb Truex said it's a lot more he could have did in the last fight. He thought it was a lot more James DeGale could have did in the last fight. But he looking at this fight saying he not letting that belt go. He won that belt fair and square, and it's his, you know, and he go defend it. So in that fight, I can see James DeGale pulling it out, man, maybe in a unanimous decision, outboxing him. Do his power show up? Who knows what type of James DeGale for the show up tonight? It looked like he in a good state of mind, but at the same time, who knows, man? Thinking about what happened in the last fight, you're going right back into this fight after being stopped. Is your head in the right place? Is you thinking right? Is you going in to outbox, or is you going in and trying to make a statement and prove that you way better than this dude? And sometimes that can backfire on your ass, you know? So we have to see what type of James DeGale show up, which every James DeGale I've seen past this one always showed up to fight, always put up a hell of a fight. Whether he was taking a beating, he was still dishing it out, you know? So I'm going to look forward to it, man, and I'm going to ride with James DeGale on this one. I feel like he will take this one unanimous decision and become a world champion again. You know, he says his name going to be 2 times. So he going for that scrap back, take it back over to his country over in the UK, and we'll see what happens after that, man. But I won't count out Truex, man. You know, once you beat a man once, you always got the mentality that you can beat him again. You know, and that's what you can't take from somebody. You know, so let's see how he come out and fight. We know Truex was, you know, people were saying he was at the last stage of his career, but he could be rejuvenated now. You know what I mean? He can be rejuvenated and give you that passion and that fire back, holding on to that scrap like that, you know, to reach that goal and to make history and your name go down in the history books as a champion. Now I want to at least defend it at least once and give me another big payday. You dig me? So that's how I look at that fight. I think James DeGale gonna take that one though. But I'm not sleeping on Caleb Truex. Like I said, once you beat a man once, you can beat him again. And I know he ride with that fire put inside of him and his family as well. And he gonna have his fans there as well cheering him on, you know. And that's how I look at that fight. But the main event, you know, Lara, the American Dream, going up against Swift Jarrett Hurd. You know, one hell of a fight, man. Unification bout. You understand? Unification bout. The IBF and the WBA. Lara is known as the longest reigning 154-pound champion out there. All the skills in the world. Cuban-style fighting. Got pop, you know, but he very precise. You know, Lara is a precise puncher to where he can hit you on all the right spots to put you down. Not for his power showing up, but just hitting you on the right spot. You know what I mean? Right on the chin, right on the nerve. He just very precise. You know, just very precise, man, at where he landing his punches, you know. And with a guy like that, he always dangerous. That's always a dangerous man. But then you got Jarrett Hurd, the young kid, excuse me, got the power, got the youth, and got the pressure game. You know, and Jarrett Hurd, that dude he's a determined fighter, man. He's very determined to where he don't take no for an answer. So at the end of the day, I see his pressure going up against, you know, the movement of Lara. It's like a classic boxer versus puncher. You know, so you know that turned into a great fight. And both of them mean business. You know, both of them mean business. I look at Hurd bringing the pressure, trying to stop this boy. Lara, he gonna have to try to get to the body to slow him down. You know, and Lara gonna have to try to hit Hurd and hurt him. You know, you got to try to hit him and hurt him, man, to slow the kid down and make him stop and think. And that way your game can take over. But if he can't hit Jarrett Hurd and hurt him, man, and Jarrett Hurd pressure game just continue to come, and start getting to the body and slowing Lara down, I got Jarrett Hurd stopping Lara in this fight, man. I can really see that happening, Jarrett Hurd stopping Lara. And I think that's going to be my pick, you know, because I do think Hurd is going to walk him and take a lot of shots, because I don't think Lara hit harder than Austin Trout, but he hit more precise than Austin Trout. So that's what Hurd got to be wary of, just walking in and taking shots, you know, because it ain't cool just walking in and taking shots. Sometimes your ass get hit with something you don't see, and that'll be it. You know, it'll be night-night. So it's going to be one hell of a fight, man. This whole card is on fire for the night. I'm looking forward to it. We know the UFC 223 coming up, and we know Conor McGregor kind of wrecked that. You know, I got a few people wanting me to stream that fight, but I'm going to see what I'm going to do, man. But I just know this card is a fire card, you know. The main event, Like I said, I got to roll with Jarrett Hurd, man. I'm roll with the kid on this one. I think his pressure game is like Ngolu, but I feel like he's stronger than Ngolu. He's younger than Ngolu, and he got more style than Ngolu. You know, so we gonna find out, man. It's gonna be one hell of a night of boxing. Shouts out to all these dudes for giving us a great fights, stepping up to the plate and fighting each other. You know, and not begging down and making excuses like certain fighters out here, man. You know, they trying to be the best in their division. We know the unified champ at 154. They looking for Jamel Charlo next. Jamel Charlo looking for them next, depending on what Kell Brook talking about. But I'm going to keep the spotlight on them, man, because it's their night to shine. We'll deal with everything else after that, though. But, yep, it's going to be one great card, man. Everybody tune in. Y'all notice the ANSBC moving, man. We moving. You know, it's at a slow process right now, but trust me, we moving. We going to get there. But this your boy, Mighty Man. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I'm out.